This news alert brought to you by Casarina All Sports Club. All your entertainment under one roof.
Good evening. The body of a 29-year-old hiker was found by search crews in Kakadu this morning. A search involving police, rangers, local health staff and Care Flight was started yesterday afternoon after the man fell off a cliff while hiking in the park. A report will be prepared for the coroner. There's been renewed calls for the NT government to raise the age of young people leaving foster care to 21. A national organisation says the move will reduce crime and homelessness.
There's over 1,000 kids in out-of-home care across the NT, and each year more than 80% of those discharged are under the age of 18.
These young kids have come into the care system with trauma.
With polling day just over a month away, today's homestretch election launch is hoping to pile extra pressure on political parties to raise the age of young people in out-of-home care from 18 to 21.
It's about recognising the supports that they may need. What school do they go to? What education? What apprenticeship do they do? Where do they live while they're doing that? These are the important questions that we don't ask any other 18-year-old around the NT or Australia to make.
Victoria, Tasmania and SA have all done so, and WA is trialling the change. Territory Families says it supports the national approach, and legislation was introduced in March to help young people financially who are transitioning from care into education and training.
We have done a huge amount of work in this space.
It still isn't enough.
The CLP says it's committed to reviewing the idea, as is Territory Alliance.
It is certainly worthy of consideration, but I'd need to talk to our members.
Ellie Conway, 9 News.
Darwin miracle child Aviana McKelwey has today reached a milestone celebrating her 4th birthday. Aviana's regular treatment hit roadblocks during COVID-19 lockdown, but it finally arrived from Sydney, giving her more reason to celebrate. Another milestone reached. Aviana McKelwey today celebrated her 4th birthday with family and friends.
Happy birthday, dear Abby. Happy birthday to you.
When we got to see her first, then her second and her third, and now that we're seeing her 4th, it's become a bit of a soiree. The parties are a little bit known in the neighbourhood.
The toddler is living with a rare terminal disease called spinal muscular atrophy. But despite a few obstacles and sometimes needing a helping hand, little Aviana continues to defy the odds.
She's not just not deteriorating, she's actually getting stronger.
Aviana relies on life-saving treatment every few months in Sydney, but that was put on hold due to COVID-19, which could have had life-threatening consequences.
Without that, she would just deteriorate and probably be gone within 6 months to a year.
Proving another reason to celebrate. Despite being canned in April, the Territory-famous beer can regatta will set sail from the Darwin waterfront instead of Mindil Beach this year. Organisers say the change of scenery will make it easier to manage COVID-19 measures.
The boats will be smaller, the events will be smaller as well. On the day, we're only going for 4 hours this year.
The regatta kicks off on the 2nd of August with free entry. Thank you for joining us. To stay up to date, follow 9 News Darwin on Facebook and 9news.com.au.